The Panthers Poundcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the presenters and in no way reflect the views of the Panthers organization. Listener discretion is advised.
You got it.
This is Panthers Poundcast.
Maybe it was loose.
Give us an intro.
I'm gonna blow this.
Oh, it's
thing.
on?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Panthers Nation, to the Panthers Poundcast. I am Los Pantera.
With
Master Splinter.
and Jamaikas.
And
Wow.
Jamaikas.
You can
So we've been gone for 2 weeks.
long 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2 games.
2 beverages.
Okay.
2 friends.
2 steps.
2 dogs.
There's only one dog.
That's 2 dogs.
That is
Don't
it.
Oh,
just
Stuffed dog.
2 dogs.
Don't
a wiener
mean
dog.
The
Is
stuffed wiener.
Anyways, we are 2-1 into the preseason. We have a winning record. Something we didn't experience last year. Ever.
So, what were your thoughts on the last 2 games? What stood out over the last 2 weeks in Panthers Nation?
Well, you got anything?
Yeah, I'll start off. Clearly, the defense plays better when Luke is on the field. Mayo's a good replacement for A.J. Klein. The guy's got a lot of heart, but I don't know what Luke does to bring that up to the next level. I can't say that we played terribly the second game. We didn't win. We came back, but I think we definitely looked more gelled when you got your starters out there.
I agree to an extent. The only thing I will say is the tandem of Mike Adams and Daryl Worley scares the crap out of me. I thought
It sucks by the second preseason game to already know your weakest point already.
you're like,
And everybody else
what's your weakest
realized
point? Oh, this entire side of the field.
that guy.
That first touchdown where you see Adams going this way, Worley going this way, and then the other player on the other team just doing this. Give me the ball. And then here comes Thomas Davis coming across the field like doing this at our guys. Like, that's not good in week 2. I know it's week 2
That was
preseason.
the Tennessee game, right?
But that's a 2-time Pro Bowler and a, granted, second-year rookie, but he came on strong at the end of the year.
You
He was picking up picks. He was doing right.
This was supposed to be a step-up season for him. And who knows?
It could still be.
It could still be. We are judging off of a very limited sample size.
Hey, we had got freaking screwed on that fake punt play on Jacksonville, and
That was
really,
some bullshit.
Well, it still shined a light on how bad Jacksonville needs to be in order to do trickery in order to get a fucking score or at least move the ball. But it really shined a light on the fact that, hey, this could happen.
No, but here's the thing.
We faced some shrewd coaches.
Here's the dumb thing that I thought right when they did it. Jacksonville, I don't understand why you did that. If you think you can, why would you show that in preseason so that people expect it during the regular season? Like, it makes no sense.
You can practice it.
That's why you see a lot of it. That's why you see a lot of
that.
people going with their vanilla offenses and vanilla defenses in order to just not show their cards before the regular season.
That play will go on to the trash heap as soon as they try it in the regular season, and it's stuffed.
I mean, maybe. And on the same token, that's how come the Saints won the Super Bowl, was a trick play against Peyton and the boys. So,
Yeah, did they show that play in the preseason?
I don't fucking know. I don't watch stupid-ass Saints preseason.
Super Saints.
So, do not know the answer to that question, fairly enough.
I've actually met a very cool Saints fan recently.
That is an oxymoron.
I'm about to say, is his name Santa Claus?
No, she was very sweet. She is a girl Saints fan.
I give girls a little bit more leeway in making dumb decisions, so.
She was psyched.
About the Saints season?
No, about the fact
About
that
going 7-9
she won concert tickets from me. No, she was nice in that regards. And then I said, hey, quite honestly, your team's the least of my worries in the division, so you'll be okay.
Agreed. They're turning into the new Tampa.
7-9.
Yep.
Every year.
They might not even get 7 this year, especially old Teddy Ginn dropping end zone passes.
Yep.
And then speaking of Teddy, so he got lit up on that fake punt. He was the main blocker right there.
Yeah.
Like he got schooled on that play. If McCaffrey hadn't touched that dude's ankle, that would have been a TD.
We always have somebody every year. I mean, shit, we've had a lot of players that were like, God damn it, what are you doing? Like Norwell, actually, freaking, 2 seasons ago, when Norwell's up to no good. And then Teddy Williams, we can go back in history and find those guys like, why are you still playing football? Why are you on my team?
Why do you have an issue with Norwell? Out of curiosity.
Not now. I'm talking about, 2 seasons ago when he was...
I don't remember Norwell not being...
Was it Norwell? Who's the other guy?
Mike Remmers.
Well,
That's
I told you not to mention his name.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, Remmers, another one. Who the fuck? Byron Bell. You and these guys were like, are you seriously? Are you still a freaking NFL player? And why are you on our team?
Is Byron Bell still in the NFL?
Yes, he
Teddy
is.
Williams,
For the
great
Dallas
attitude.
Cowboys.
Really?
Yep. Last I saw, he was starting right guard.
That makes me feel better about NFC competition.
They just make bonehead moves. Wait, Byron Bell's a starter for the O-line?
I'm pretty sure
Dallas
he's filling
Cowboys
in
excellent?
for a person that got injured and is currently their starting.
Since we're switching gears so maniacally, injuries, Julian Edelman.
Yes.
He's out, right? Done
Done for the season.
Done.
A full tear of the ACL.
I am, we can relate. KB happened, the season before. And it sucks for Pats fans.
Bad.
Do we have a better chance now going into Foxborough?
Of course.
I mean, anytime.
And now Darryl Worley and Mike Adams don't have the next person to cover.
That man was responsible. He's tied in the league for most receptions on third down.
Excuse me, sir.
Who are their other receivers? You've got
I saw
Chris Hogan.
Hogan was one of them, and there's another guy.
Amendola.
Ben Wallace.
Amendola's the only one I remember.
But that's his go-to guy. So now is Brady clearly
And
going to
Gronk.
find.
Gronk won't make it through a season.
Brady is clearly going to find people to throw to, so I'm not too worried about the Pats.
I'm not worried about him, but I mean that helps.
It does. It's one of their major weapons.
It helps the rigging of the Super Bowl and us having a better chance.
That's a fact.
So I'm down with that. Then speaking of more Pats, since we're here, Mr. Coney Ely.
Mr. Coney Ely got released. So
Fired. You're fired.
We got that second round pick for a guy that wasn't even on their team.
In our third round, one of ours.
Well, we got Taylor Moton for it.
Oh, and we got Taylor Moton for it.
Who played pretty
I
well.
liked Moton. That's what I'm saying.
Moton's on track to become our starting.
Let's
right
highlight Taylor
He's
Moton.
definitely going to pass Williams, looks like.
Gronkowski's a good backup for Khalil.
Well, Tyler Larson got moved up actually ahead of Gronkowski.
He did indeed. He played well last year, though, in starting situations.
He did. The kid had a lot of flashes of brilliance.
I hope that we can hide him for long enough because
To have him after Khalil?
Yeah, the reality is that Ryan Khalil probably has
3 max.
3 years left,
Max.
and Tyler Larson has shown every bit of potential for being able to be the successor to Ryan Khalil. And it would be awesome not to have to worry about your center. That's such an important piece.
Oh, shit.
So,
And to have somebody like Khalil be able to bring this boy up the right way and possibly pass on some of his influence and experience.
right.
That would be dope.
CMC is still lighting it up.
Are your jaw not hurting from blowing him still?
Oh man, I could blow him all day.
He looks so good out there. He looks like
I'll
a
watch you guys blow him.
second. I'll videotape you blowing
Oh,
him.
yeah, I will.
No, but he's
He got the.
he's just shifting.
What's the Luke Kuechly company, the security company?
CPI.
So he's in the CPI commercial.
Already.
McCaffrey. Already.
Getting Luke cookies.
And eating Luke cookies already. And that made me
I
feel
haven't
bad
seen
too,
that
though.
yet.
Oh, the commercial sucks, dude.
It's pretty gay.
It's like, really? Luke Kuechly can't bake cookies. That's it.
And he's like, welcome to the team.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
then
Luke
apparently he
Kuechly
does get
cookies.
the cookies made.
It's pretty bad.
Lord.
It's pretty bad. It's what makes women go to CPI though, so whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go put.
Putting all the pretty people on there.
Well, we're talking a lot of good. Obviously, we know CMC's special. He's going to be good. We saw him catch that one pass for a first down. That was nice, and for whatever reason, you know, that's one of the plays. That play in particular, I use on Tecmo Super Bowl, NFL blitz. Running back goes up the middle, turns around at first down mark. Like we never do that.
We haven't talked about his first NFL touchdown.
And what was beautiful.
It was well. It was rough.
He was
Worked
untouched until the half-yard line.
Worked for it.
Yeah, he's fast, man. He
Down
should
the
be quick.
pylon.
And they were talking about, you know, he's not a bruiser, so we have to make holes for him, at least a half a hole for him to move around into. But our O-line looks
He's
determined.
a
Yeah, he's not a bruiser, but to his credit, Jonathan Stewart has looked great.
What did we do? Pick up 50 yards on 3 running plays on that first drive?
And the confidence that, if you remember when he was here doing the back and forth, he didn't have the consistency. Now he gets out. It seems like ever since he had that run against Seattle in the playoffs, he's Jonathan Stewart. Like, he arrived.
If he's healthy, man, he's a beast. Every day.
He has the nastiest stiff arm I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets that thing on you and he can plant you into the ground to where you'll grow your hair.
KB's stiff arm looked pretty good. I think that was in the Tennessee game. That was
yeah.
Oh, it was the Houston game.
First one, right in the fucking ear.
Hysterical.
It's like an ear hit.
He's actually catchy. Who's gonna stop him?
KB does look elite again.
He's a foot and a half taller than everybody.
Leah and I were talking about him the other day, and while we were watching the game, people that were talking about his weight need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He looks skinny.
I disagree. Thank you for talking about his weight, because you pissed him off and made him determined to show you what guys are all wrong.
He looks trim.
He was confident.
You know who else was trim? Then
tall.
Shaq. He looks like he's lost 20 pounds.
Shaq looks like a safety out there at linebacker.
He's making good tackles. He hit some people, lit them up. TD was lighting them up. Our linebackers are the shit, man. We're so blessed.
I like seeing Peppers with the pressure on the ends too, man. Just getting up in people's faces. And you know, quite honestly, on a piece of paper, I know it's a preseason game. Jacksonville has 2 fucking starting quarterbacks. I don't care who you start, but Henny has started in this league. Yes, Bortles has.
You are right that
they should have won that game.
That they're starting quarterbacks. In that they will start a game. They are not starting caliber quarterbacks.
Yeah, they do something.
They are god awful.
Like Miami starting quarterback.
If you are thinking about starting Chad Henne, then his backup is shit. But they've named Blake Bortles the starter because of his ability to extend plays, which I didn't fucking see. But whatever. It's like Cam Newton, Russell Wilson. Those guys extend plays with their legs.
Yeah.
Blake Bortles gets sacked.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that he can get outside the pocket, and technically he's more accurate outside the pocket than he is inside the pocket. But they're just going to get crushed in every game because of that O-line. So it doesn't matter. They're fucking Jacksonville.
Yeah,
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
They never do anything.
Because they helped us be 2-1.
That's true.
They were supposed to pick up all these people. Malik Jackson went there. They got this freaking awesome punter.
Yeah, they do.
Norton?
Norton?
It's not a punter, but I still want Graham.
Let me touch upon what your fingers. Well, you want to talk about Butker too? All our guys.
I just want to fire Gannett.
Yeah. Well, who was their backup? What's his name?
Butker. You're right.
Harrison Butker.
Okay. Yes, I forgot his first name. I mean, making a good freaking argument for it. They'll keep good now.
Of course they will. We already got to pay the stupid ass anyway because we gave him an extension.
Butker looks better than Swayze Waters.
Anybody does, except Swayze. You know, you can't go everywhere on a name.
Swayze.
And then, I don't know. I'm indifferent on the punter situation. I can really care. They both seem to be booting it pretty good.
Yeah. I'll take the former Pro Bowler probably.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Yeah,
it's not like you're breaking the bank on the punter.
He was on fire too before he got hurt last season. So
he was kicking good. He did have that one dud at the Houston game. It was like a 20-yard punt or something. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, like Norton dudded up.
And then we were talking about Funchess. He did the fumble in Tennessee that led to our downfall to begin with on the first offensive play of the game. That was exciting. Pretty soft play. He got stripped. He sucked. I didn't think it was a catch, to be honest, but they ruled otherwise. And
he made a football.
Then in Jacksonville, he had a couple nice grabs near the end of the game. But I've been noticing the same thing Captain Merlin said last year when he was on Minnesota making fun of Funchess. They're just not. They throw their whirly on him. Every team does. And then he didn't catch any balls until the second half of that game. And, they were good grabs, whatever. Get out of here, dog. No one's friends with you. And then, it's just, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on the guy. I'm giving him 5 games. Or a quarter of a year, 4 games. If he can't show me some shit, put Samuel in, put in Shepard, for fuck's sake. I don't care. Just put somebody in.
Bird?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
No, perennial Pro Bowler, Brenton Burson.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cam and him had some sort of weird freaking chemistry.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something that you posted on with your magic fingers on our page, and I don't know how many views we got or whatever, but
okay.
About Anderson versus Webb. Webb I didn't see at all.
He didn't have a jersey
this last game.
No, he.
It was Gilbert.
As I understand. I think he tweaked his neck. He has a strained neck or something like that. Strained back. I don't know. Strained something.
So,
But basically, he didn't get a jersey, and we saw Anderson and a lot of Garrett Gilbert.
Not for nothing, Derek Anderson looks like shit.
Derek Anderson looks
like shit.
so DA or Gilbert?
At this point, Gilbert, because he don't cost $3 million a year.
How many years has Gilbert been in? He's not rookie, right?
I've never heard of him until we had him on this
I
season.
thought
I'm
he's been
pretty
in 1
sure
or 2
he
years.
was on the practice squad last.
That's somebody's 5th round.
But I
Nobody
honestly
knows.
into it.
I couldn't say it. If I'm incorrect, comment.
He could totally be an undrafted rookie free agent. Also,
Yeah.
no one knows about
No one
Gilbert
knows.
Grape.
Gilbert Grape.
That's what I call him. I call him Gilbert
That's
Grape.
easy,
I
man.
have no illusions that he ends up on our football team, so I'm just gonna make fun of him and wish him luck. So that's how that's gonna go.
But if Cam Newton, let's say worst case scenario, if Cam Newton were to go down week 2, week 3, who would you rather take over the reins?
Sidney
Derek
Crosby.
Anderson or Joe Webb?
If Cam Newton goes down, I'm going straight to hockey and I'm done. Because our season's over. But I would
Or
rather
would
Joe
you
Webb.
rather go out and sign Colin Kaepernick?
Nope, Joe Webb. I'll take any. I don't want Colin.
Wow, what a crazy scenario would that be?
Joe
The
Webb.
guy's sitting there. It's not like he beat somebody's wife. Like Ray Rice still isn't playing in the league. Greg Hardy we'll never see again. He'll probably have better luck jumping into MMA and beating up Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, what a fight, huh? That I didn't see.
I stayed up and watched the early card, but I was not going to stay up until midnight.
I
to watch
streamed
that
it from
fight.
an Indian site and I watched the last 4 rounds while I was
What
at
time
work.
did the
12:40.
fight start?
It started around
I
midnight.
worked till 2 and I guess it was like in that last hour there 1.
Because I remember getting the
morning.
Bleacher Report update at like 12:43 that Connor was knocked out or whatever.
And they just
He got a
stopped it.
TKO.
It was actually, there was something, we were talking about boxing, Mayweather was standing there taking punches and McGregor was lighting him up for points and I saw what he was doing. 'Cause
Tiring him out.
that was it. And then that next round, man, McGregor couldn't even lift his arms up.
I mean,
He just
McGregor
stood
was
there
winning the
trying
shit
to-
through like 6 rounds. He
He
had
said he
more
won the
points.
first few
He landed
3
something
rounds.
like 111 meaningful punches.
For your first boxing match versus the great Floyd Mayweather? What the hell? I mean, good for you.
I mean, he did better than a lot of
But then
people.
the first time I saw him doing it, I'm like, oh my god, this is definitely the fix is it, because Mayweather likes to stay away. But when he realizes there was nothing behind his punches, and he stood there and took him on the side of his head just to tire his ass out, and then what happened?
I mean, don't have any
Mayweather's
illusion that like the fix was in the second they made this fight. The idea of an MMA fighter coming in and defeating someone who's 49-0 against professional boxers,
Congratulations, 50
and now 50-0
against professional boxers and that guy.
You don't need to be able to read if you can count to 50.
Somebody else count my money for me.
But
and then you got to count the big show too.
even let's say it was fixed, then it played out probably exactly the way that they wanted it to.
100%.
Because they don't want to end it too soon to make it seem like it's not fixed.
That's why I thought Mayweather's taking the punches, because they're going to spread it out. There's going to be a chance to do a rematch. They're definitely done. There's no need to see another fight between these two guys.
No, they just cleaned up last night.
Connor was like, okay, well, I'm going to go in for 10 3-minute rounds.
And cash $100 million check.
He got $30 million.
He's going to get 100 after the rights and all the shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Floyd's getting $300 million. He's getting $100 million, and that makes
ridiculous.
Floyd one of now. He joins Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan as the only 3 athletes all time to earn over $1 billion in career earnings.
He will lose it all. He'll be broke in 10 years.
He already knows it all. The IRS. He's a piece of shit. Floyd Mayweather's a piece of shit, but he's a good boxer. So, anyways, moving on to what matters. Panther football. Go to hell, Floyd Mayweather. I don't give a shit.
By money.
Doesn't matter.
I think he should fight Greg Hardy.
I would definitely
That
pay to
one
see
would have
that.
10 rounds. He's too fat to last 10 rounds.
Well, just step on
He
him.
would release the Kraken all over him.
Whatever. He maybe in 10 years he'll make his debut.
I do think that Floyd should do 1 round in the octagon with Conor.
They wouldn't last. Floyd Mayweather would be done in
Who
10
won't let him
seconds.
do it? Yeah, without a doubt.
It ruined his whole career.
Conor
would
goes out
snap
faster
his
than
arm.
CM Punk.
That's what's stupid
No
about
offense,
it. You know, it doesn't make Floyd Mayweather that great to me. It's like if he's coming 100% to your side, then why don't you guys meet in the middle, have half and half or some shit? But
It's like I'm
and
going.
if you think it makes you big, Floyd, to beat Conor McGregor,
Yeah.
then I dare you to run into him on the street.
It's like a pitcher bragging that he struck out Michael Jordan in baseball.
hey, he played great for the White Sox. You shut up. I don't know. I'm happy with the direction of our team going. It looked like we had a great energy with Cam back in the huddle. Matt Khalil said, because that was his first, real huddle with Cam and
Matt's
Brian.
not looking terrible.
No, he's looking serviceable. I bet. He's not getting ran over. He put Clowney on his ass at time. And I just think we got a good energy. We got a good buzz. You're seeing Luke Kuechly and Joyce Pepper slap hands on the side line. You got smiles about. Everyone's laughing, giggling. McCaffrey smiling. Samuel had some jitters his last game. He's making some plays. He is fast. He is shifty. He's trying really hard after the catch, even if he got killed and concussed.
Yeah.
I think we've got a bright season to look upon, Judge Wynn.
3 weeks away from our first home game.
Well, I still look forward to week 1, destroying San Francisco. We're going to kill them, I think.
I think so too.
I know we had one stupid preseason game to get through, but
It's our only West Coast game. I'm glad we're getting that out of the way.
The preseason game doesn't matter about anything.
No, we're not going to see anybody in it. Luke won't play.
It's fun.
It does make me concerned that Cam played one series in the preseason.
I wouldn't let Cam take that same thing, the 8 to 10 plays that he did, march him down, do the same thing he did, a couple passes. Man, the play action is going to be so easy to set up with our running game the way it is and the O-line making holes. So why not give Cam one more, 8 to 10, if something happens, God forbid,
I would see him just chuck one bomb, just the hell of it. First down, throw it 50 yards, see what happens.
Yeah, look Kelvin out there.
Fuck it. But they're not going to. It's going to be a boring, vanilla-ass Derek Anderson interception-fueled.
Typical Steelers
debacle.
Preseason. We
always
Steelers
lose
9-3.
Yes.
We always lose to them in the preseason. We never fucking beat them. So yeah, it'll be a boring one. We'll see a bunch of shenanigans. Maybe Funchess will fumble. Gano could miss a couple, maybe.
We'll have shenanigans too. We have lots of shenanigans planned for this season.
We do, indeed. Many effigies, many hatreds.
We have Atlanta effigy coming up. We have a Detroit effigy. I don't even know. I don't really have a reason, but
That place sucks.
the throw blankets were on sale.
There's no Lions in Detroit.
Oh, let's have an idea. This actually comes from Aiden. He's like, why don't you ask your viewers to give us ideas for voodoo effigies? Because I know you were upset burning everything all the
Not
time.
upset.
We don't want
We
to
need to be
seem like
creative.
Satanists. We need to be creative.
How would
Creatively
you...
ask people to be creative for us.
So Poundcasters need to let us know if you could destroy the hopes and dreams through one item that represents a team you
Effigy,
hate.
right.
How would you do it?
Fire's just our thing.
I mean, fire is never...
We did
Taboo.
shoot the.
We've shot, we've
the
pissed.
Yes,
Falcons.
the balloon.
We
he
pissed on it.
Urinated all over it.
There's all...
Legit urine.
Fire.
We've done a lot of things. What else? What else can we do? Get creative. Help us kill things. Especially you, Iowa J-Dub. I know you got some shitty ideas.
What about you, Triple G?
Some ways to fucking destroy some other teams' merch.
Gerard
I mean, we're
Green.
still pretty low-key right now because it's preseason, but it's time to fuel up the hatred. It's coming. It's time to get the hatred rolling.
For sure.
So, I don't know. I'm happy with the team. We're 2-1. Pittsburgh, Thursday night.
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
See you next week.
Keep pounding, fools.
Keep pounding.
Peace out. Keep pounding.
If you like us, please subscribe to us at Panthers Poundcast on YouTube.
Cam says, like on Facebook.
And click the bell next to subscribe to get notifications every time we release a new video. Keep
Keep pounding.